Hello, my dears. Good morning. I welcomes you for the today's session about energy stored in a magnetic field. Energy stored in a magnetic field. In the previous session, we discussed about what is magnetic field and their properties, what is solenoid and their applications. Also, we discussed about Ampere's law and their applications in the previous session. In today's session, we discussed about energy stored in a magnetic field. Generally, we know that what is magnetic field. A field which is experienced by due to magnetic properties. That field is defined as magnetic field. So, because of the magnetic properties, the field which is influenced, which is experienced, so that is considered as magnetic field. So, today, without wasting our time, I am going to the actual topic. What is today's session? That means today's session. When a conductor carries current, when a conductor carries current I, a magnetic field B is surrounding the conductor is produced. A magnetic field symbol is what? B. A magnetic field B is produced surrounding the conductor. Around a conductor, magnetic field is produced. So what is that? When a conductor carries current, a magnetic field surrounding the conductor is produced. What is conductor? Conductor is nothing but a device, a substance, or an element which carries flow of electricity, which allow flow of electricity in terms of the electric concept, which allows flow of electrons from their bodies is considered as conductor. The example of the conductor is what? The example of the conductor is metal. Is it right? So here, magnetic field storage energy. They also create magnetic field. So here, magnetic field not only storage energy, magnetic field not only storages energy, it also create magnetic flux. 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 Magnetic field storage energy, at the same time it create magnetic flux. It create magnetic flux. The resulting magnetic flux is proportional to the current. The resulting magnetic flux is proportional to the current. The resulting magnetic flux is proportional to the current. So here magnetic field is creating and storing energy. Apart from that, it also producing magnetic flux. The magnetic flux is proportional to whom? It is proportional to the current. It is proportional to the current. Electromagnet is the responsible to the create the strength in the magnetic field. Electromagnet or paramagnet is the responsible to create the strength of the magnetic field, which is nothing but H symbol. Electromagnet or permanent magnet is responsible to create the strength of the magnetic field. Strength of the magnetic field. Hence, the energy stored in this electromagnet, so that energy stored in electromagnet are permanent magnet. Electromagnet or permanent magnet. So that only we are discussing here. Let us consider magnetic field is due to electromagnet or permanent magnet. Due to electromagnet, let us consider the magnetic field is due to electromagnet. Due to electromagnet, that means here a coil of several number of turns wounding. a coil of several number of turns, wire winding. A coil of several number of turns. This is known as inductor. So this particular parameter is called what? Inductor. What is inductor? Inductor is nothing but body which is by number of turns. That means winding. A wire is winding around a conductor. That is also considered as inductor. Here inductor is just like capacitor in electricity, just like capacitor. Inductor symbol is L. So this is an inductor current to inward outward, and there is a associated of magnetic field. A coil with a coil with winding is called inductor. So here inductor carrying current to inductor is what is the duty of inductor? Inductor is carrying current to I when it is connected, when there is spelling mistake, when it is connected across a battery or voltage, when it is connected across a battery or voltage source through the switch, so this is the segment positive, negative, and this is the inductor is connected to the positive terminal, and battery V is the battery voltage, that means the units is what? Volts. Inductor is represented in the Henry units. Battery voltage is measured in volts. Voltage is measured in volts. Inductor value is measured in Henry units. You can see here there is battery, inductor, switch. When switch is on, so for the above figure, from the above figure, when switch is on, a current will flow from 0 to its steady value, 0 to its steady value. When switch is on, a current will flow from 0 to its steady value. But due to self-induction, what is that? Due to self-induction. Self-induction, mutual induction, we have two different types of induction. Induction nothing but one body shows its effectiveness on another body. That is called induction. Influence you nature. But due to self-induction, an induced voltage appears. An induced voltage is appears, which is considered as E equal to minus L di by dt. E equal to minus L di by dt. E equal to, this is called as induced EMF. E equal to minus L di by dt. E equal to minus L di by dt. This is called as induced EMF. Okay, which is appears. An induced voltage induced voltage appears. This is the induced voltage. E equal to minus L di by dt. So positive, negative, I is the current, L is the inductor, E is the E is the value of induced voltage that we simply consider energy. So here battery is a voltage source. So now the energy or work done to this current passing through this inductor is, so through the inductor whatever energy is passing, that energy is represented by symbol U. Through the inductor whatever energy is passing, that energy is considered as U. As the current starts from 0 to its final value against the induced EMF E, the energy will go gradually from 0 to final stage. The energy go gradually from 0 to final stage. Grow gradually from 0 to final stage. Therefore, a power concept we need to assume here. Power equal to here, power equal to energy dissipated by time, energy dissipated by time, energy dissipated by time. So P equal to U by T. So here, therefore du equal to P dot dt. Du equal to du equal to P dot d, where P is a small power. Therefore, here P can be again considered as what? P is again the power. P can be considered as E dot I, where E is the induced value. So here it is showing that one negative. Why? Because it is, there is already we discussed here the negative value. Why it is getting? Because the reason is E is always in the opposite direction of the rate change of the current. E is always opposite to the rate change of the current. E is always opposite to the rate change of the current. So that's the reason here P equal to minus E into I. So the energy stored in the inductor. So the energy stored in the inductor is considered as du equal to P dot dt, where P equal to minus ei dot dt. So replace the values of P here, then you will get minus e dot I dot t dt. Then, but what is induced EMF value? That is E equal to minus L di by dt. E equal to, but E equal to minus L di by dt. Therefore, du equal to P dot dt. What is P? Minus E dot I. So replace the value here. Therefore, du equal to minus E dot I dot dt. Then replace the value of E here. Minus minus will be cancelled. Minus minus will be cancelled. Then L di by dt. L di by dt from this value. E is from this value. L di by dt dot I dt. Dt will be cancelled. Li di. What is that? Li di. Li di. Integrate the energy from 0 to final value. Integrate the energy from where to where? From 0 to final value. Then if the current changes, the change in the magnetic flux is proportional to the time change of the, this is another definition. So integrate the value, this is not required here. So okay, nothing here, nothing required. So here integrate the value from u, from integrate from 0 to u du, then simplify here 0 to maximum current, that is what is the value of du. So du equal to, what is du? Du is nothing but li di, then here replace li di, then it will be, what is that? L is as it is, with respect to I we are integrating, so it will be x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 formula. So I 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, so it will be I square by 2, that is half Li square 1 by 2 Li square 1 by 2 Li square. But what is L? L equal to mu naught n square a by L. But L equal to mu naught is n square a by L. Mu naught n is the number of turns, a is the area of cross section, mu is the permeability in vacuum, L is the length. Not inductor, a small l, this one, not a capital L. L is the inductor. Capital L is the inductor. Small l is the length, sorry, small l is the length, capital L is indicating inductor. So I equal to, from the magnetization force, I can be considered as what? I can be considered as H dot L by N. H dot L by N. Then what is the value of H? From the magnetization, the value of H is B by mu naught. B by mu naught. From the magnetization concept, H equal to B by mu naught. B by mu naught. B is the field. Which field? Magnetic field. Mu naught is a permeability. Therefore, the above statement I equal to, what is that? I equal to B dot L by mu naught n. B dot L by mu naught n. B dot L by mu naught n. Now replace the values of L and I in the U, then you will get, what you will get, mu naught n square A by L dot B dot L by mu naught n by 2, which simplification is considered as B square AL by 2 mu naught. B square AL by 2 mu naught. B is the magnetic field, mu is the permeability, A is the cross section, L is the length. So this is about the energy stored in a magnetic field. Energy stored in a magnetic field. So this is the concept where L equal to mu naught n square A by L, and after integration concept U equal to 1 by 2 Li square. So it is replaced here. So 1 by 2 Li square, then I value from magnetization concept, I equal to H dot L by N, where H is the magnetizing force, L is the length, N is the number of turns, then I value we are getting. Then from the magnetization, field and permeability concept, H equal to, the relation can be considered as B by mu naught. Then here after submitting that value, I will be B dot L by mu naught dot N. Then L is what? From the inductor concept, the L can be considered as mu naught n square A by L. Mu naught n square A by L. After substituting the I and L value, then simplification, mu naught n square A by L dot BL mu naught A square. After simplification, you are getting certain value. This is about the concept. Okay. So here this is story. Thank you.